All right, today I'm going to talk to you about my 3 biggest secrets to working by referral. I was able to close 52 transactions in 2021, as most of you guys know. 49 of them came directly from my sphere of influence. Want to know the secrets? Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Coach Kane here with the Realtor Playbook. Super excited to bring today's episode to you and talk to you about how working by referrals absolutely changed my life. And not being, attached to Zillow leads or The Man or Facebook leads or any of that stuff has absolutely allowed me to build a business that I'm proud of and I enjoy doing every single day. So if you'd like to know more, book a game plan call with me. Check out the Calendly link below. As always, if you're interested in partnering with me at the legendary Wolfpack at EXP and Mike Sherrard, please smash this link right here. I would be happy to jump on a call with you and discuss what we are doing to level up all of our agents' game in the real estate world. So let's go. First things first is be a resource. Be a resource for all things. Connect people to people. If you're connecting people, no matter if it's for a business thing or, hey, this person thinks the way you do or whatever, if you can be that connector, those people that have a good experience with that connection will then connect you. So teach people to connect you and work by referral. And notice I'm not saying, hey, give me your 3 names of the 3 people that, would be interested in buying a house and then calling them every day for 6 months straight. I'm literally serving others by connecting them, saying, hey, you guys really have this vibe together, whatever it is, you have this common interest. Hey, this person can help you with homeschool or whatever that may be. If you're connecting people all the time, people will intrinsically connect you. So that's what you need and that's what you want, because you cannot be the number one source everything as you go. A big thing with real estate teams, once you get into the business and you're successful, they say you have to have a team because you have to duplicate yourself. You can duplicate yourself without being a team because you're connecting other people and you're connecting those sounding boards, and then you're connecting all of a sudden with their network because you serve them. Next is something that was an amazing piece of information that I actually just learned the other day. I've always done it, but this put it in a perspective. Ed Milet on the Arate Syndicate call, coaching group that I'm a part of. Let me tell you about you. Spend a minute or 2 minutes directly pouring into someone. Right? If you're sitting down with someone, there's a reason you're sitting down with them. You have an interest in what they do. They're your good friend, whatever. Let me tell you about you. Let me tell you about, you, Nicole Ruth, the number 1 lender in the state of Colorado. Let me tell you what you have done for my business to change my life. And thank you so much. And what this one quality you have or anything like that, if you can sit down and connect people on that level and spend 1 to 2 minutes pouring into them, loving on them, appreciating them, it'll absolutely change your perspective on life and have a huge gain in your business. And it's not, some crazy business strategy, but take a moment to really realize the amazingness of all the humans that we connect with on a day-to-day basis. As we've been locked down for 2 years and the human connection is falling further and further out of reach. Our poor teenagers that are attached to those cell phones and those devices, definitely take some time, human to human, to pour into people. And I tried this the day after Ed was talking about it with my 2 daughters. And it was super cool to have just 1 or 2 minutes that I just sat there and I told them all the cool things about them and what I appreciated about them. And it was a really cool connection. They're like, Dad, that's kind of weird. And I tell them things and I pump them up all the time, but just doing it for, 1 to 2 minutes right when they woke up in the morning was different and their feelings were different. And so, if it works for that, for, a 7 and a 4-year-old, think about how adults would feel. Adults that have all this stress and, aren't as carefree as my 4 and 7-year-old. And so let me tell you about you. Huge, mind explosion for me. And I've always had an idea that we needed to do that. And don't worry, I do love on my kids often, but it was really cool. Let me tell you about you. And it kind of changed my perspective and my actions when I'm sitting down to meetings with agents, talking about joining EXP in the Wolfpack. Let me tell you about you. And let me tell you what I appreciate about you. I love that you are great on Instagram. And I love that you highlight your clients' journeys or whatever these things are, because we are so consumed with content and we don't tell people that we appreciate it as often. So that's something that I will definitely do moving forward, and is something that absolutely is a secret to working by referral. If you make people feel good about themselves, they will then tell other people about you, because people like feeling good. And the third and final secret is always be ready to roll. Have 3 questions and 5 facts that you're able to talk about, whether it's the housing market in your area, whether it's the newest design trends, whatever kind of your gig is, whether it's real estate investment tips, whatever your niche is, maybe your bigger niche in the real estate industry, commercial real estate, whatever that is. Make sure you have 3 questions that you can ask somebody to generate conversation, and 5 facts that you can talk about, because people love talking about real estate. So if you're able to have those things on the ready, then if you have that much knowledge, people will automatically think that you're an expert, whether they're, your lifelong client or somebody that you just met. If you're able to impress them and you become, because you have those 3 things and those 5 things in your back pockets, if you're able to become the expert, they will absolutely refer you, whether they've never done a deal with you or they've done 100. And just know that those people that have, referred you business and all of this stuff, real estate is a competitive game, right? So if they come across somebody that maybe is, a little bit more on it and a little more able to serve them and a little more ready to roll with these, facts and questions and all of this stuff, developing these conversations around real estate, they're not tied to you. And, I don't lose very many clients, but when I do, it's because I slipped in one of these, I wasn't in front of them, or I wasn't as, communicative as I should have been, or whatever I should have done. There's always those times. But if you're ready to go and you're constantly upping your game every single day, 3 questions, 5 facts, you will be ready to roll. So those are my 3 secrets to developing working by referral. And notice it wasn't like buy this gift or do this closing gift or, send them this CMA. If you can just develop that network of people and they know that you are the all-knowing about your, specific niche in real estate, then they will absolutely take care of you and refer you business, which is the name of the game, because working by referral is the good life, as Brian Buffini says. So that's all I got for you today. Let's go.